toes.
What is it?
I
Nip 'em,
think-
stir 'em, boil 'em.
I think it's from like The Hobbit or something.
Oh, it's definitely from The Hobbit.
But
Alright,
I don't. But I was just watching this guy on YouTube, and some of his videos he makes food from other movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's really cool.
So he's making Hobbit food or what?
Yeah, a Hobbit feast.
A Hobbit feast. Which one? Breakfast? 11sies? Second breakfast?
I think it was
Lunch? Supper? Dinner?
I
Snack?
I think it was like dinner or supper.
Which dinner?
This world is so confusing.
Okay, dude. So we're officially recording. So thank you for doing the podcast, man.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what a
Anytime.
podcast is?
To be able to talk about stuff.
Pretty much. Yeah. And then you already know. You know Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah, I don't really listen to him though.
Yeah.
I'm not into podcasts though.
Oh,
But-
I love that you said you don't like podcasts. You're on a podcast, sucker.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I'm on a podcast, then yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Maybe you'll listen to this one. Maybe not.
I don't know, I might.
That's fair.
I listen to my dad's a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The ones that he listens to?
No, the one he did with you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was a fun one, man. So you are Kelvin's son.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know that, and I know that, but the people that are listening. How old are you, man?
7?
Dang. You're getting old, brother.
Soon I'll be talking like back in my day.
Be an old man in no time. So what's going on in life, man? How's things?
Good homeschool.
Are you liking home?
Trapped in my house. I mean, we can't go anywhere.
That's true.
Nowhere.
Yeah. Do you understand like what's going on with everyone being stuck inside and all that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your take on that? What do you think?
What do you mean? Like,
Tell me what you know.
people are dying from coronavirus and all that. Stay
Yeah.
6 feet away from people.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange, huh?
Yeah. It's weird.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
staying at home all day.
right.
Yeah. Soon people will be like Gollum, my precious.
Oh man.
People all be crazy and like,
Yeah. Some of us are already going a little crazy, man.
loco. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're playing Kill Team.
Yeah, we're playing Kill Team tonight. I'm gonna be playing my Space Wolves, your Delcard,
Playing the Dars, dude.
the
Eldars.
Dars,
My
the
Dars.
Eldars.
Those are my dudes.
My dude,
You
Eldars.
bringing Space Wolves?
Yeah, I think I might bring like a Dreadnought.
You can bring a Dreadnought?
Yeah.
I'm underprepared.
Well, your guys are also pretty strong, though.
So I haven't played Kill Team yet.
Yeah, just playing 40k though. I bet they're really strong.
It's I didn't bring-
Papa Nurgle.
Papa Nurgle would have been sick, but I didn't bring my Nurgle dudes. So you're gonna have to deal with the Eldar sucker. This might be your chance to squash my Eldars. At the end of your dad's podcast, he delivered the message, said you're gonna squash my Eldars. I guess tonight we find out.
Hopefully, isn't the Dark Eldar like the witches or something?
Yeah, the witches are in the Dark Eldar army.
Yeah, my mom has some.
Does she?
Yeah, she has like a small box
Oh,
squad.
cool.
Yeah.
Your dad and I just went to Alex's house and played, and he played as
Yeah.
Dark Eldar.
Mhm. He got whooped.
Stomped us, dude. Both of us. He didn't go easy on either one of us.
Yeah, I was playing with my uncle Diego. You know Diego, right?
He plays Warhammer too?
Yeah, he has a Dectus Mechanicus.
Oh, those guys are cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. And then Chewy, my other uncle, you know him.
Uh-huh.
I'm just talking about because of the people who are watching.
Sure.
He's playing Tau.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
The Tau are fun, man. Have you played against his Tau yet?
Oh yeah, and I stomped Diego.
What?
Yeah.
With who? What army were you playing?
Space Wolves.
Nice.
So he has this guy in a big robe. He can revive himself.
Whoa.
So I had this small squad. It was a big squad of like gray claws or whatever the gray claw.
Okay.
And I just kept hitting him until there was that guy left. All right. There was like 3 guys left, and the final swing with this final blow or the swing, I killed him.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was a long game. We were playing 40K. It was like 12 o'clock at night. Ooh. And they were spending the night, Chewy, Diego, and my Auntie Izzy. Yeah.
So you got the whole family in on it, dude.
Oh, yeah, and even Justice was there. Uncle Justice was there. Yeah. He was just playing Dad's Blood Angels. My dad's Blood Angels.
Oh, I forgot. Does he still have Blood Angels, or did they get lost in the garage fire?
Oh, no, he has a ton of Blood Angels still.
Dang.
He has,
I mean, that's great.
Dang, I mean, that's... Dang.
I don't really miss his Tyranids.
Because I played again.
I said that.
I mean, I've played again. Melody has a couple Tyranids that Dad gave her.
Yeah.
And she just had one Tyranid, and she beat my Space Wolf somehow. With one Tyranid. Juan!
Juan?
Juan!
A Tyranid named Juan?
No, like robot. Right. Robot Grot. Tim's.
What the heck?
Tim's.
He's a robot Grot?
He just has a Grot with a box on his head, and there's a drawn or painted picture of a face that looks like a robot one.
There you go. Perfect. That's too funny, dude. You can lower it if you want.
He said, and he said, "Robot Grot never dies," and I just with my pistol. Yeah, he does. He does.
Oh, that's too funny. I'm excited to see how it goes, man.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
We haven't played Warhammer together yet. I don't think ever.
We've played a game when we had the garage.
Oh, that's
Before the fire. Remember that big table in there? Yeah.
You're right.
That
was a while ago. You got a good memory, dude.
Yeah. And then you know those like plastic models at the there's this, you know, the Mad Alpaca Warhammer store down here?
Yeah.
The owner, Jeremy, before this guy named Angelo, dude, Jeremy took good care of that shop. Good care. And then when what was it? Angelo came in, bought it from Jeremy. Now it's just a hangout for his friends now.
You're so well informed, dude. I love it.
And
I haven't been in the
shop. And then he has like nothing we need there anymore. I mean, Jeremy, he always had what we needed.
Yeah.
Now it's like.
Yeah, the shelves are pretty empty now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in a few times and they haven't had anything
that
I wanted, other than like paints and brushes. But yeah,
nothing. Yeah, nothing.
All the shelves are empty, and even like that whole side where like the board games and stuff are, it's just
like there's barely anything left. I mean, when Jeremy was there, the board game place, it was packed.
Sure.
It was packed. That side of the store. And then, like, the Warhammer side, there you can get some Warhammer. You know, the little plastic models on the board game side of the shop.
Yeah, it's like the ones that you started with, right?
Yeah.
The white plastic ones?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just paint.
Those are sick. I remember when you were just starting to learn how to paint and get into all this stuff.
Yeah, and I was terrible painter.
Oh, come on, son. We all start off pretty bad. I'll show you some of the guys that I painted like 10 years ago. You're already way better painting than I was. Way better.
I mean, when I started painting my corn, my skills got better.
Yeah.
For some reason, like.
Just takes practice, man.
I mean, like after painting a lot, like what I shouldn't have done was that I made this big mistake. I have so much Space Wolves I have to paint. All right. What I should have done was I should have gotten the box, built it, paint it, and then I can move on to my second box. And then, but now I got like 40 guys I need to paint.
Right.
Or something less or something.
Yeah,
I don't
seems
think
like
it's
a big
40.
task. That's funny that you say that because I'm
Yeah.
way older than you, and I'm in the exact. I've always done the same thing. You go and you buy 3 boxes, and then you
Like-
pull them apart, and then you don't finish them because you get overwhelmed.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then, you know Wolfen? You know the Wolfen for the...
Oh, the Mark of the Wolfen guys?
Yeah.
Those guys are sick.
You know that guy with his stance with his claws like this?
Mhm.
I built that guy wrong.
What do you mean?
Like, his chest was like all weird,
Oh, okay.
and you saw this gap.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad got mad, and I also got mad.
Because you built them wrong?
Yeah, and that was an awesome guy, too.
Sure.
Awesome. It was also my first army, so I'm definitely going to mess it up.
Right. Yeah, it happens all the time. I remember my first box I ever got was Space Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought that they looked cool. And I put all their shoulder pads on upside down. So like the smooth part on the top, and then it's open on the bottom. I did them upside down, so the smooth part was on his elbows, and then the open part was facing upwards. Because I didn't know what I was doing. I put on every guy's shoulder pads upside down.
That's exactly like I just got the Space Wolves because they look cool.
Right.
Because if I didn't if I didn't think they looked cool, I would have gotten like the Depus Mechanicus.
Right.
Or something like that, the Tau or something.
Yeah.
But no, I got the Space
So you
Wolves.
just picked them because they look cool?
Exactly.
Because you know their leader's name's Logan.
Not the leader. Like Lehman Russ.
Right, he was the chapter master, but Logan Grimnar is one of the
Yeah.
big bad Space Wolf guys.
Yeah, the Lehman Russ story and like the Magnus Red story, it was also like there's all the stories about the guys, every single team in the whole entire Warhammer 40K game. All their stories, their backgrounds are all dark, right? And then Lehman Russ and Magnus Red, their backstories connect.
Okay.
And then because, well, I bet all of them connect some, like,
Sure.
yeah.
How are
And
Magnus and Lehman Russ connected? Because I actually haven't read about those guys that much.
my dad told me Lehman Russ, I think like the Emperor got mad at Magnus because he was using magic and he wasn't supposed to be. And so I think Lehman Russ like picked him up, like kneed him to his knee, like that.
Like the backbreaker?
Yeah, and he broke his back. Magnus broke his back. You know his Lehman Russ's big axe?
Right.
Chop.
Right in the head and neck?
He almost, until like Zinch,
Right.
magic.
And then is that
Yeah.
how it became
Yeah.
Chaos?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. I didn't know that. Uh-oh.
Hey, be quiet.
Bark, bark. Must be a squirrel. Look at this big dork coming out of the background. You guys are fine. Hey, simmer down.
Hey, we're doing a podcast here.
Yeah, tell him.
Hey, be quiet, dogs.
They're just doing their thing.
Ah, I hear an ant. I must bark.
Right.
An ant crossing the street. I must bark.
So I wanted to pick your brain a little bit about D&D too.
Okay, yeah.
We will play D&D soon, I swear.
Go ahead, yeah.
So one of the... So D&D is all about, like you make a guy and you go on
Yes,
quests and you go on
yeah.
adventures, right? And you get magic items.
Isn't there like a Star Wars version?
Yeah, there's all sorts of different versions.
Is it like a video game kind of?
Oh, what?
A video game version of D&D? The Star Wars D&D or something?
There might be. I don't know. There's
I mean, I bet there's a Star Wars one.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like a video game though.
There might be a video game version. I know that there's a regular D&D version of Star Wars. But there's like there's all kinds of different ones. There's Doctor Who and there's Star Wars and there's like superhero ones and
Ah, what? Why would you put a superhero like? What?
You're okay with magic and dragons, but not superheroes?
I mean, I like superheroes, but why would you put superheroes in D&D?
Oh, it's not. Well, you can do whatever you want, but it's kind of like a different game, but it plays the same. So like you build a character that's a superhero, and then you go and you do adventures in like a regular world or something like that.
Oh. Okay.
You sound so interested.
Yeah. I mean, I bet Star Wars one is awesome, dude. But
Yeah.
I don't know why would you put superheroes in D&D.
Yeah, you can or not. I don't know. You can. That's
I
kind
want-
of the fun part of D&D.
It's like the creator of D&D. I want this in it. I want that in it. I want this in it. And that in it.
And superheroes. All the way over here to superheroes. Yeah, the Star Wars, I haven't played the new one, but your dad and I used to play the old one, but it's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, I bet.
You can like try and stay as a good guy, as a Jedi, or you can be not force sensitive at all, and you can be like a bounty hunter. And,
I love to make a bounty hunter.
yeah,
Yeah.
sick, dude.
I like bounty hunters in it. I like Jedi Knights. Like, I don't really like Luke Skywalker. I like Darth Vader and
How
all.
come you don't like Luke?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
Because he got his hand chopped off and he's a whiner.
No, you should see. I mean, like, Kylo Ren,
Mm-hmm.
dude. He's a crybaby, dude.
That's true.
He's a crybaby.
That's true. I think all the Skywalkers are crybabies.
Ah,
They're all super powerful and they're all crybabies. And
Like-
I guess he's a Skywalker, right? He's the.
I lost my lightsaber. It's not like I can build another one.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then like Rey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's cool. I'm not.
That's way cool.
Yeah, she is cool. What I like about Jedi Knights, this is the only thing I like about them. I like the dark side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Decent.
The only thing I like about the like Luke Skywalker, Rey, and all Obi-Wan Kenobi and all that, how high they can jump.
That's true. Some of the bad guys can do that too, right? 'Cause
Yeah. I really like about that with like dark side. But I only like it I like it on the good side too. But I'm with the dark side though.
there you go.
Yeah.
The dark side. Cookies.
Join the dark side. I'll give you a burrito for it. like
It's a good slogan.
like Kylo Ren trying to get ready to go to the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
Come to the dark side. I'll give you a burrito.
I think that would have worked. All I needed was a super burrito from the taco truck.
I will serve you.
Have you watched the Mandalorian? That show?
I've watched like 2 episodes,
Okay.
but I heard there's like a new season coming out. I think.
There is.
I think
don't
so.
know.
I watch YouTube, so
Okay.
um,
What are you
No,
watching
well,
on YouTube? What's your go-to?
there's YouTube called Lanky Box. They react movies.
It's called Lanky Box.
Yeah,
What the heck?
and they make cringe videos, and I don't even know what cringe means, but I just know it. It's like, yeah, but their videos are so bad when they react to when they like replay movies. Like they do it with like paper and all that stuff,
Oh, okay.
and they're terrible at it. Terrible.
Why do you watch it?
Because it's entertaining.
Oh, that's right. That's a good point.
Yeah. And then they're just terrible. There was this one video where they're like, there's this guy, he's like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's just crazy for the videos though. I think he's crazy.
Maybe.
But there's this other guy named, there's this guy named Justin. He's the crazy dude he has purple hair.
Okay.
And then there's this dude named Adam.
Mm-hmm.
He's not crazy. But they were doing this one where they were doing like just their videos are usually like they pick a movie and then that's what they do.
Okay.
And But I watched this other one where they just reacted into a whole bunch of movies. And so, there was this one shot where they were doing Elsa. And so they were doing this shot where they first they put the movie up. So it was like zooming into Elsa's eyes.
Okay.
And then, so they did it, and then Justin was supposed to zoom in, but he said, "I'm hungry. Can I eat my Cheetos first?" And I was like, "No, just take the shot, and then you can have your Cheetos." While he's zooming in, he's like, points to the Cheetos and starts running. They're really funny, I would say.
Oh, check it out, man. Maybe you can show me a couple episodes after we do the podcast thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, happy to.
Decent. I need to turn that burner off on that stove real quick.
All right, yeah.
Dad asked me to do that. I'm gonna burn this house down.
You wanna burn it down?
Burn it down, sucker. I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
What?
I lost my phone.
Oh.
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Don't matter. So, I want to do this D&D thing, right? We'll get back to
Yeah,
D&D.
I'd love to. Yeah.
So one of the first items I'm going to give you in D&D
Yeah.
is, so you have to...
Make a character.
Yeah. So for this, let's just say you already have a character, right?
Yeah, say I got a dwarf, gnome.
A dwarf?
Gnome.
Oh, you can do a gnome?
No, it was just an example. I'm doing a
Sure.
goblins.
Sick.
Well, it was a duck goblin. What was those like potion dudes,
Oh, the
healers?
alchemist?
Yeah, alchemist, duck, goblin.
What the heck is... What do you mean duck? You going to be a duck person?
Duck, goblin, alchemist. And his name is, what was it, like Duck Neck or something?
What the heck?
I think.
What a goofball.
Yeah, I think. But it's a really funny character I drew. I lost it. I can redraw it. I know what he looks like.
You do cool drawings, man.
Yeah, thank you.
That I wanted to ask you, Rocktavor, the guy that you drew.
Yeah.
That guy's sick, dude. He's on my fridge.
A fridge.
My fridge. He's on my fridge. I look at him every time I get a cold pot.
Every time I get a cool pot. Yeah.
What's his story? What's Rocktavor's story?
So what he's supposed to be is he's like an alien, right? And I haven't thought about one yet. That's why I said nobody knows who he is.
Or where he's from.
Yeah.
Dude, he's pretty sick.
Yeah, like I said his name because like then you know his name.
Right.
But other people don't like that.
Okay, so nobody else
If I like make a comic book about him or something like
you
that.
do make comic books.
I've made one.
It's pretty dope.
I've made one, yeah.
Honestly, your drawings are really good, man. They're pretty sick.
Yeah, if you know, have you heard about like Dogman and Captain Underpants? You know Captain Underpants, I bet.
Heck yes.
There's this guy named
That's Fox.
they
Fox
all-
is Captain Underpants. Guy never wears clothes.
Yeah, so the author of Dogman and Captain Underpants, he's Dave Pilkey.
Okay.
I think how he draws, it's simple, but it's really cool in its own way.
Mm-hmm.
And every single Dogman book, at the end, if you flip to, there's some couple pages where it teaches how to draw, like Dogman.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, or other characters from the book.
Sure.
And then it really is, it's like, from the book, there's like characters, there's some new characters, or there's characters from another book, but got put in that book, right? And so you could teach you how to draw that or something like that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. So is that how you're learning to draw?
Yeah, I kind of drew Pilkey style or something. I don't know really. Just of how he draws policeman, it's really cool. He draws the head, he draws the hat with that, you know, that weird symbol?
What, the badge?
Like, here.
just draw it out. Are you talking about a police symbol? Yeah, it's the little badge that they wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what he does, he like draws that on the hat.
Uh-huh.
But then it's like the body is like this. And then he draws that symbol right there.
Okay.
He draws the head, draws the hat with the little symbol, and he draws the legs. If I had more, and then he draws the arms. For some reason, some parts in the books, people like if they're like pointing. Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're still working on it. Sorry.
Like that, and they put that symbol right there.
See this thing? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right. So you just drew a dude. He's a little policeman. And it's the hat, you know.
Yeah.
In 2 seconds, you just drew a dude. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, and then for some reason, if like a guy's like pointing at something, like there's no arm. It's just the body, the arm, the head, the legs. If there's hair, there's gonna be hair. There's a hat. Yeah.
Sure.
So it's like pointing at something, and then there's no arm.
Right.
Like, somebody cut off my arm. Look at that.
Look over there. I wonder if that's like a technique to save time. Because I guess if you're drawing comic books, you have to draw every page. You have to draw the same person over and over again. So you want it to be simple, right?
Yeah.
That's my guess. I'm not an artist.
Yeah, it's really weird that Magnus and Lehman Russ. Well, Lehman Russ, I mean, he's like, the Emperor's mad at you, so I am mad at you. A chopper. Yeah, I'm like, that's really dark.
Yeah,
That's really dark. All the stories I think they're supposed to be dark.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, they're definitely dark on purpose.
Mhm.
But it's kind of an interesting universe because every army thinks that they're the good guys.
But they're not.
And I don't
But
think
they're not
there's
to
any
other
good guys.
teams.
Sure, right.
Yeah.
Everyone is a good guy or a bad guy. Kind of seems like, right?
Everybody thinks they're a good guy, but other teams, all the teams think that team is the bad guy, and then that team thinks all those other teams are a bad guy, and they all have that in, all do that. And like the Thousand Suns, they're like the Space Wolves and the Thousand Suns, they're like enemies, like straight enemies. I think the Space Wolves blew up the Thousand Suns planet,
Oh, wow.
and then I think you've heard of this, of the Thousand Suns. I think all of them died, all the Thousand Suns, but Zinch like made this like spell whoop-de-doo thing.
The whoop-de-doo spell?
And yeah, so he put like there's nothing inside of their armor. All right, like they can move. All right, it looks like they have limbs, but when you take off the helmet,
There's nothing in there.
no.
Right, you just like put their souls into the armor or something.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
that. Yeah.
You ever seen that show Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh yeah.
It's
Mhm.
just like
Yeah.
kind of like that, right?
Like the Big Brother's little brother.
Yes.
And
It's
and
Big
every
Brother's little brother. Yeah.
and then the little brother's like this giant,
He's
like
big.
armored dude.
But it's empty.
Yeah, there's nothing in
Kinda
there.
same
It's
sort
like
of
he
thing.
died, but his soul is still in.
Right.
And then the older brother, I think,
Mhm.
everybody thinks that the smaller dude is the little brother, and then the little brother, everybody thinks he's the big brother.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
The little brother is bigger.
Yeah.
It happens, man. My
I
older
mean,
brother
it's-
is the shortest of the three of us.
Tim?
Yeah, poor sap.
Poor sap.
What a goof. Yeah, I'm taller than him, and then Pat. He's taller than Tim as well. It's not like Tim is short, but
No.
he's shorter than the rest of us.
Drink some milk. Yeah, that Full Alchemist show, I think it's I watched some episodes with my dad and stuff. I think it's actually too scary for me.
Fair.
I mean, you know that bald dude
Which one?
who eats people?
Oh, yes.
Dude, that guy.
I think it's gluttony, right?
Like, he freaked the heck out of me.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Have you ever watched, like, Black Clover or something like that?
Is that the one where they get the books?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't, not all of it, but I've seen, like, the first season or something like that.
I love that show.
Right.
You've
the
watched...
one with the one kid has no magic, and he has the big sword?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Asta, I think his name is?
Asta, I think.
Yeah.
He has that...
He just works out all the time because he has no magic, so he's this little guy that's super duper strong. He's like...
And then his shirt just pops off. Yeah. Have you ever watched, like, fairy shit? Fairy
Tale?
Yeah, Fairy Tale.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that show a lot.
I like that show because everyone is a wizard.
Yeah.
But wizard is such a, like, loose term.
Yeah.
So, like, you can have, like, battle, iron, armor, magic.
Yeah, I think this, like, you know the guy with those bolts right here?
Mm-hmm. The Iron Dragon?
Yeah, the Iron Dragon. Dude.
Or the Dragon Slayer, right?
Yeah, I think he was the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah. Like I said.
Yeah. But, you know, like, when they're, like, I think they, like, rebuilt it because it got destroyed by him.
What's that?
I think the Iron Dragon Slayer, the Iron Dragon, I think he, like, destroyed the Fairy Tale, like, headquarters or something.
I think so. Because he starts off as a bad guy.
Yeah, and then he turns out this dude that walks around with an awesome suit and an awesome hat who plays, like, the guitar or the ukulele now.
The ook.
The ook! I'll bring out my ook. Oh, that sounds scary. Hi!
What if you're an ook wizard?
Ook wizard.
That's pretty much a bard, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Pluck the strings on your little ukulele.
Yeah.
Zap some dudes with magic.
Yeah.
If you could be a wizard, what kind of powers would you have?
I would have the powers like Natsu has. I like that.
Like Natsu?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I used to like Gray a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for some reason, Diego and Chewie have this Xbox, and you can make your own character avatar. And I named mine Gray for some reason. That's how much I thought he was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then, like, I watched this episode. You know the guy with like right here on his face with that weird writing across his eye. And he has blue hair. And he's on that island.
I don't know if I've gotten that far.
Like heaven. It was like Tower of Heaven or something.
Oh, I do remember that. Okay.
Dude, when Natsu fought him, dude, Natsu was kind of turning into a dragon, actually.
That was tight.
Dude, like, he had, like, scales starting to appear.
Mm-hmm. That was like the end of that
episode.
On top of the tower, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I really like that episode. You know the owl dude? Where he literally ate Natsu.
What the heck?
Alive. And then now the owl dude had his powers until he spit Natsu out. Then he didn't have his powers anymore. It was real. I thought it was a video that was. It was a video that was kind of. But it was like 2 episodes before where Natsu and him fight, or the blue-haired dude fight.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it was. What does even before mean? Is it like you've like in the past, like
right.
2 episodes in the past?
Yeah, that's before. So before is something that happened
already or something.
Already,
yeah,
that's a good way to put it. Like you walked me through that.
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing to describe.
Yeah.
You said decent too? You don't know what decent means?
No, I have no idea.
It's funny because I say that all the time. Decent, how normal people use it. Decent means like it's not good, it's not bad. Decent is like kind of means like okay.
All right.
So like I have a decent car. It's like an 80s Honda Accord or something like that. Like it's decent.
Yeah.
But have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys?
Trailer Park Boys? No.
Yeah, the guy with the big old bubbles with the big glasses.
No.
Oh, fair enough. That's where I stole it. He goes, decent. That's like an exclamation. I just think it's silly.
Yeah, so the owl dude, and then there was this weird guy who's like he was somewhere in between like 3D, like that, and every part of his body was a square, right?
What the heck?
Yeah, it was really weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then like Urza's backstory, it was actually pretty dark, I would say.
She's the like the
warrior
chick with swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like darkness in comic books and stuff, huh?
Yeah, I have some old school comic books right in my room right now, like Superman, old Superman comic books.
Sure.
Dad has a Batman one.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Batman's kind of a dark hero too, huh?
Kind of? You would say kind of? Kind of?
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that so many comic book and superheroes have like a dark background?
Of like when you watch it, I can tell they have one because of all like bad things happening in their background.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then like Lucy or something, she has keys that could.
Oh, right. She summons things or something?
Yeah, I think she like summons things from keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you had superpowers, you'd want powers like Natsu, right? Like
Yeah.
Be the fire dragon slayer?
Yeah.
What would you do in real life if you had superpowers like that? Would you be a good guy or would you be a bad guy? Would you be a Sith? Would you join the dark side for a burrito?
I mean, for a burrito, yeah.
Better be a good burrito.
You better.
What would you do if you had powers? Say you're a fire dragon slayer. Logan, the fire dragon slayer.
I guess I'd be good. I guess.
Okay. How would you use your powers to be a good guy?
I don't know. Make fires?
Okay. Like people that are cold?
No.
What do you mean?
Always kind of dark. No, it's dark. No, that's the dark side. I don't know.
It's a tough question, huh?
Yeah, that is a tough question.
Okay.
I mean,
It's
fire destroys stuff.
Sure, but you can destroy bad stuff, right?
Yeah, but there's not really bad people. And oh yeah, there's a lot of bad people. But I don't like if the Dragon Slayer, the Metal Dragon or whatever his name is, if he was real, then I'd use my power to fight him, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah?
If I'm not a chicken. I mean, if he gave me a burrito to fight him, yeah.
There you go. That's all
it better be a good burrito, though.
I'll get you a super burrito, and then we'll just hire you to fight villains.
Hey, for this job, I need a burrito. That's what I need.
You want a chicken feet burrito?
Has to be a steak burrito.
Pickles and anchovy burrito?
Sounds gross. Sounds gross.
Steak burrito? A steak.
Do you want some chicken? No, I want steak. Yeah, and then Gray. His backstory was gray. No, not gray. Dark, too. You know. And his brother, like he was like Linus or something. There was one of the remember the episode? I bet you saw it. If you're like all the way up to like the Tower of Heaven episode, then you definitely see it. You know the episode where Gray and Linus or whatever his name is fight against each other?
Maybe.
I think it was a pretty cool episode. It was really cool.
I don't think I remember. Your memory is really good. Mine is not that great. I'm getting old.
Back in my day.
I gotta bring my cane to the podcast.
Gotta bring my cane. Yeah. So
what makes you happy? Because you're a pretty happy, upbeat dude. What are things that you like doing or things that make you happy?
I like to draw.
Yeah?
Read. I like to cook food.
You can cook?
Yeah.
You cooking us dinner tonight or what?
No.
I want a filet mignon. Beef Wellington.
I can make
Some
a.
waffle fries.
I can make a original omelet.
You can make an omelet? It's good things to learn how to do, man.
I can't make a perfect one though. No.
Just gotta practice.
Yeah. So those are and then my family makes me happy.
Yeah. If someone was sad, what advice would you give them to try and be happy again?
Be happy.
That's it. Quit being sad.
I'll give you a burrito for
There you
it.
go. Dude,
That is a nice deal.
It is.
All right, that is a nice deal.
You can do a lot with burritos.
Yeah, buy a car.
Right.
In my world, yeah.
So we're gonna make you president, and you can just give out burritos to everybody.
Bob the burrito president. I'd be wearing burrito costume 24/7.
You dress up like a burrito?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Put some hot sauce on me. Put some chicken on my head. Put a tortilla on my face. Put some eye holes, a mouth hole, a nose hole so I can breathe, eat, see. Right? And if I'm feeling vegetarian, I'll put some lettuce on there.
Dang. That's a giant burrito.
Be a good burrito.
I'd
too.
vote for you.
Yeah. You better. You better.
Oh, man. So burrito for president. Tell people that are sad to just be happy, and then give them a burrito.
Be happy. Burrito for you.
Burrito for you. Everybody, free burritos for everyone. You just
Haven't-
mail burritos?
No, I get a bird. And makes it. And it's a messenger bird. Old school, deliver burritos.
There you go. Burritos with what are they? Carrier pigeons, or I guess you could say
Message
What kind of bird
pigeons.
would you use?
To be stylish, it'd be a hawk. But to make it cooler, I put a burrito hat on it.
So you would have a hawk
With a burrito.
hat delivering burritos to people.
Yes, I
This
would.
is awesome. I love it. It's way cool.
Hey, and also you can't say no to a bean burrito.
You can't say no to bean burrito.
No, no burrito. No,
Who can say no to bean burrito?
nobody.
No one.
No one.
No one knows where the burrito came from or what he's called.
Came from the kitchen.
Who's gonna make all these burritos? Are you gonna make these burritos?
No, the people will.
Okay.
And then they bring them to me, and then I mail them to them.
What people?
I did not think about that. Burrito people, that's
Burrito
who.
people. We'll get the burrito people on it. I'm into it, man. Where are we gonna get these hawks from? Putting some thought into that.
No. No, I did not.
Where do hawks come from? They're like chickens, right?
Come from coops.
Get a
Chicken.
bunch of hawks in the coop.
Silkies be laying hawk eggs.
Why couldn't you just use chickens? You guys have chickens.
I mean, they can jump like 10 feet high or something and get really tired. And then how about this? They'll be like kangaroos. They'd be jumping.
There you go. Chickens delivering burritos. Chicken hawks, that's a thing.
Chicken hawks, yeah.
Hawk that's a bird.
It's the head of it. If it was going to be a chicken hawk, the chicken part would have to be a silky, right? So it'd have the big wings.
Okay.
And then that big body, right? That weird, I don't know what a bird's body looks like, but it has the furry feet, right? And it has the head of a silky. Caw!
So that's a chicken hawk?
To me, yeah.
Part chicken, part hawk.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, bear, pig.
Half man?
Half bear, half pig.
Whoa. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and then I don't really watch any other anime shows except like fairy tales. Really. Yeah.
That's fair. There's a bunch out there.
Yeah, and then Sword, was it Sword Playing Online or something?
Oh, Sword Art Online?
Yes, I like that show.
Yeah.
It's cool. Really, the only...
I'm surprised you watch these shows, man. You watch them with your pops?
Yeah.
Sick. He's got good taste. What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie is...
Aristocats.
What? Arrested Cats?
Aristocats? You never seen Aristocats?
Arrested Cats?
Aristocats.
Arrested?
Yeah. You know what an aristocrat is?
No.
I barely do. It's pretty much like a really, really fancy person. We'll just say that.
Oh,
And then
okay.
so it was like a play on that. It was Aristocats, and so it was a bunch of these cats.
Fancy.
Fancy cats.
Fancy.
Playing the piano with chopsticks. It's true.
I mean, that's even in the real life version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
They played piano with chopsticks?
There's this one point in the movie, it was at the beginning, where Mikey's like looking at screens and they had these screens, Donatello, the techie guy. Don't judge. I watched all 6 seasons of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There's a TV show?
Yeah.
You're talking about the old one?
No, we have a disc for it, but for the old one. But
is it
if
new
you go
one?
on Hulu,
Yeah.
and there's gonna be on that. If you make a kids count, I bet you'll find if you search up that.
But do you know if it's the old episodes, or is it like a newer show?
It doesn't look old at all, really.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Watch it.
Cha.
Cha, dude. Cha bottle?
Yeah. And so really, like Donatello, there's all these cameras to make sure everybody's safe or something.
Okay.
And I don't think they're not supposed to go up to the sewers, up to the land. Yeah, the land street. Or the land street.
Ninja Turtles, dude. They scare the people of New York City.
Yeah, so they went up there, and then they were looking at these cameras, and then Mikey presses a remote or something. Look, it's a cat playing a piano with chapsticks. And it's the cat's with the chapsticks.
There you go, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe it was an Aristocat. So what's your favorite movie, dog?
I have a lot. I've seen a lot of good movies.
What are a couple good movies?
My least favorite one, if you go on Netflix and you make a kids count, this new movie, Pets United.
Okay.
Oh, that is a terrible movie. Terrible.
I didn't know you were a film critic.
What?
Why is it bad?
It's bad in a way somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, there's a lot of Russian in it. It speaks English.
Sure.
There's Russian animals in it. Yeah,
I don't get
there's this Russian tiger named Oscar.
Oh, he has a Russian accent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's his name?
Oscar.
Oscar.
It's a really bad movie.
Okay.
I promise you. If you watch it, I'm saying if you like it, you like it. I hate it. I hate it.
It's harsh, dude. Well, give me a good movie. What's something cool people listening to this podcast could go watch? You guys see the new Mulan? I thought you guys rented that.
Yeah, we got that. It's on Disney Plus.
Was it good?
There's no Mushu.
What the heck? Mushu's my boy.
Yeah, and there was this really funny dude where it's there was this, where they go to that camp where they train. Yeah. There was this dude when he says "ow," it was "ow." It was so funny. If you saw it, you'd be cracking up, you were watching the Happy Happy Joy Joy song. Okay.
Ren and Stimpy's a strange one, but is it a good movie? You liked Mulan?
Not really.
Not really?
No, for some reason, no.
Because there's no Mushu.
Yeah.
You gotta have Eddie Murphy playing a tiny dragon.
Yeah.
It's the only way.
The old and mighty, and then a small lizard dragon comes out of behind the rock. Mushu.
The great and powerful. I live. Oh man.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good movies. It's hard to decide, really.
Okay.
It's
I would say Aladdin is one of my favorite movies.
The new one?
The old one and the new one's pretty good too. Have you seen the new one?
Yeah, I watched it in the theaters.
What?
Yeah.
Remember when you could go to movie theaters? I like the new one.
Yeah, the new one was pretty good. It was basically the whole entire thing of the old one. But the new Milan is nothing. A lot of barely anything is from the old one. It's where they come to the camp and they train, they fight. But a lot of the other stuff, like the Mulan and all the other stuff, was all different. Like there's a witch in it.
But couldn't that be better because you don't know what's gonna happen? It's a different movie.
I don't like it.
Fair enough. It's a lot of people saying the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if Mushu was in it, then it'd be a good movie.
It has to have Mushu.
It has to.
Huh.
It has to. I live. Dude, what was it? Eddie Murphy who plays him? I think I've heard of him. I think.
He is amazing.
What does he play in other movies or something?
Yes.
Like what?
I knew you were gonna ask me that, and I'm so bad with naming movies. We'll look him up. We can show you some Eddie Murphy stuff afterwards. But he was a comedian, and then he was also an actor.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, now I don't know. He doesn't really do anything anymore. I think he's living his dream with 20 yachts and 7 mansions. And
Money.
money. He's got his money.
Moolah.
How much money is a lot of money?
Moolah?
Moolah? Sure. Like if I just, how much money would you need to live for the rest of your life? Do you think?
Hard to.
$40.
$40.
$100. More than that? What do you think? How much money is a lot of money?
I mean, that's also hard to decide because you gotta pay your bills, you gotta pay your water bills, power bills. It's hard.
Do you already know about bills?
Bills.
You paying bills now or what? You got a job?
No. Wait.
No.
So
Maybe.
I think, man, that is a really hard question to answer. It's really hard somehow.
Yeah, it's a tough question. I just
Yeah.
wanted to,
Yeah.
see what you thought.
Choo chop.
Choopity pop.
Scooter bop.
Scatting. You know the Scat Man?
No.
You don't know Scat Man?
No.
Pop, pop, beep, pop, pop, pop.
No, but.
Oh, come on. We're definitely watching Scat Man after this.
Okay, fine,
It's
fine.
amazing.
You should watch this guy How to Magic on YouTube, dude.
Sky had him. What'd you say?
You should watch this guy on YouTube. He does magic tricks, like with coins,
Is
hands.
that how you learned your magic tricks?
Mhm.
I saw you levitate. Seen the quarter disappear. You pulled the quarter out of a pen cap. That's pretty tight.
You saw what happened though.
Only on that one.
Yeah.
Just everything, dude. Just like everything. Takes practice.
Yeah. I want to be like, what was it, Henry Houdini or something like
Yeah.
that. But I don't want to do like dangerous stuff,
Sure.
like really cool hand magic tricks,
Yeah.
illusions, all that.
It's cool stuff.
I want to do like, well, I forgot his name, but he put himself in a block of ice for like 4 days or something.
Whoa. Was it,
He was,
Blaine?
I think it was David Blaine.
Okay.
I think.
He does some wild stuff. What he just gave me. He's a real life sorcerer. That guy's something else.
He's what is it, a jewel or something? It's like, I forgot. It's It's like something like a wizard.
A druid?
A druid, yes.
Oh, okay. Druid is like they use like nature magic.
But no, he's a master of magic, illusions,
Some sort of
dangerous stuff.
He's an alien. He's not human.
He's not
Who the
human.
heck can live in an ice block? Or he stayed underwater for way too long too. And
I think I saw this. Dad was showing him. I think Eddie Murphy,
oh, sure.
not Eddie Murphy. Who's the magician
David
again?
Blaine.
David Blaine.
Yeah.
And I saw this one where he was underwater for like 4 days or something, and there was like a shark in the background or something. I don't think a shark would be in it. I've seen YouTube videos where like this one, Colin Key, like he was in this nature dude. Dude, the nature dude is crazy, dude. He accidentally ran into a cactus. He was like little cactuses on him.
Eek.
It was like on his skin.
Gross.
Ah, man, just pulling those off.
Right.
Like
you ever been stuck by a cactus?
I mean, why would I want to though?
No, I'm not like on purpose. But have you ever had one of the needles stick you?
No, I've like felt a cactus with no needles because they got trimmed off.
Yeah, don't run into them.
Like, oh, blink. Like you're out in like the wilderness, like dink.
Mm-hmm. I've seen Looney Tunes.
I was Looney
That's
Tunes.
enough for me. I don't want to run into a cactus chasing the roadrunner.
Dude, isn't the Roadrunner like really fast or something? Yeah.
You don't remember the roadrunner? So the coyote was trying to get him all the time,
Oh,
dropping anvils and stuff on him.
I've seen like the Looney Tunes like Jam Ball or something.
Space Jam?
Space Jam, dude.
Yes, dude.
Space Jam.
Basketball with aliens.
His arm at the end, it was like, his arm was so crazy.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah, that was a really good movie. I would say, like the beginning of like where it showed all like the baseball, all of that pictures and all. Boring. I like skip through that. Till the good part, okay?
That's right.
I want to see all that shenanigans. I want to see some movie.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So what do you want to be when you grow up, man?
Wait. That movie question?
Sure.
I know what it is.
Oh, lay it on me, dude.
Space Jam.
Space Jam's your top pick?
Yeah.
Sick.
Topic. Yeah.
All right, so everyone should watch Space Jam.
Mhm.
And what was this stupid movie you said nobody should watch?
Oh, United Pets.
United Pets.
If
do not watch United Pets, do watch Space Jam.
I mean, if you want to try it out, do you put this podcast on YouTube or Spotify?
Spotify.
Okay.
I might be able to put it on YouTube. I need to figure that out.
I'd figure it out.
Thanks, man.
Because if people are watching it and they like subscribe to videos and they're on YouTube and stuff, they should watch this podcast. So if you put this on YouTube, if at the end of the video, if you're starting putting your videos on YouTube, then at the end you should say subscribe to the channel and hit the like button or something like that.
There you go. Sure. Logan says like and subscribe.
Matt Sting, Nicholas Bling, Ring Ding Ding says subscribe and hit the like button.
Heck yes. Do it, suckers.
Yeah. If you watch them and you should, and like, dude, that if you want to like see how terrible it is and go on, I bet you'll find it on like if you have Netflix and you have a adults account. I bet if you search it up, it'll be there. I bet.
Yeah.
If you watch it and you're bold enough to see how terrible it is,
I think I'm gonna pass, man. I'm gonna take your advice. I will heed to your wisdom.
It's a bad movie, right?
Yeah, it doesn't get me excited to watch it.
I mean, there was a pig with a lot of hair. It was a girl.
Huh.
Dude.
Girls can't be hairy?
Huh?
Girls can't be hairy?
It was a pig, though.
Pigs can't be hairy?
They are. I bet it was like a hog or something. And there was like this really weird looking pug in it.
A pug?
Yeah, a
All
pug.
pugs are weird looking. They look like they ran into a wall at 60 miles an hour. Face is all flat and wrinkly.
Flat and wrinkly.
Pugs are silly, dude.
Yeah, they're really weird animals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, they're a dog, but their face.
Isn't it strange that a pug is the same thing as Nero?
I mean, the pug has more wrinkles, though, don't you think?
Yeah, and Nero weighs 110 pounds more than a pug. Isn't that strange, though? It's the same species.
Yeah.
It's weird, right? Like, you know, there's not...
When you said species,
Mm-hmm.
that just reminded me of something.
What's that?
When I was at Diego's house,
Mm-hmm.
he said, scientists discovered another galaxy, and I went home. I'm like, wow, dude. And then he said, they discovered a second galaxy. And I'm like, whoa, dude. And I go home and tell Dad that. And he says, scientists discovered another galaxy. He said, there's thousands of galaxies.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And he's like, I'm like, oh. He starts cracking up.
The space is a weird one. Because a galaxy is already
That really
so big.
is.
And
I mean, the Roswell, you know that? Yeah, that's where they got alien stuff
Sure.
starting to happen. I mean, I bet people started talking crazy about the alien stuff. I bet some people have some proof.
You think aliens are real?
Not really.
Hmm.
But one day, like tomorrow, an alien ship appears in the sky. Pew! The whole Earth gets destroyed. Laser beams. Yeah,
Space is a pretty big place. I mean,
I
who
mean,
knows? It's a weird thing to think about, right?
it is. It really is. I mean, how many stars do you think is in the galaxy?
In the galaxy?
In
More
the space.
More than
In space.
More than you can count. Because if you look up at night, every dot you see, all
It's
the
a
stars.
star.
Right, and then the
Yeah, but
stars-
some you can't see, but
That's
there's
true.
thousands of them. Thousands.
More than that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't that strange?
that really is.
Imagine, like, our sun is the same thing as every other star. How far away do they have to be that small? And then, two, because they're so far away, some of those stars have already died, and the light is still traveling to Earth. So you might be looking at a dead star that has already blown up and doesn't make light anymore, but the light itself is still traveling towards us so we can see it. Isn't that strange?
That really is. I mean, like, a star, how could it explode, though? Like, something hit it or something?
Stars, like everything else,
Or laser
a
beam.
laser beam.
A laser beam.
Maybe the Eldar are real. Farming stars.
You got a sniper. Pew!
A big bullet.
Big bullet.
Eventually, stars burn out because a star is
Big thing.
essentially a big fireball. And then
Fireball. Like Natsu. Fireball.
Right.
Fireball.
Exactly. And then eventually they burn out. Sometimes they explode. Sometimes they. Do you know what implode means?
Explode?
So explode is when something blows up and it goes outwards, right?
Yeah,
Like explosion.
but that doesn't mean like it goes in
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
absolutely right. So implode is when something crushes itself.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's a star will implode on itself.
Mhm.
So it gets don't fully understand it, but it's like it expands and then it crushes itself with its own gravity. This tiny little thing. Sometimes you get black holes and whatnot, but what
yeah.
you get is sometimes a really, really, really dense, small object.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's, a small star now, but it weighs the same amount, thousands and billions of pounds and whatnot. But eventually, stars, they burn out or they blow up. Just like everything else. They have a life cycle that is very long, but they don't last forever.
No.
Just like everything that lights on fire, you have to have a source of fuel.
Yeah.
There's only so much fuel on a sun. It'll burn for much longer than you and I will ever be around. But it does have a life cycle. Eventually our star will burn out, and the planet will be cold, and there will be no more sun. Sometimes they blow up, the stars blow up, and they take all the planets with them. They blow up all the surrounding planets. Like a supernova. Crazy to think about, huh?
That is. And then that makes me worry is what if it gets this planet, though?
Eventually it will. Eventually the star will go supernova, and we're pretty close. So it'll take, Mercury, Venus, Mars, probably take a few of them with it. And even if it didn't, if the star went out, then nothing can survive. You can't have plants. You need sunlight for plants and animals. And it's not just like it would be night.
I would be happy that I would not be there.
Me too. I like having a sun. It's pretty convenient.
And also a supernova. Definitely, I would not want to be there.
Imagine the sunburn.
No. No. No way.
There's not enough sunscreen in the world.
Not enough sunscreen in the world.
It's not. You could be in a bathtub full of sunscreen. You'd be roasted, son.
Roasted.
Roasted.
Oh, you just got roasted.
You got literally roasted.
Oh, they're back. Okay.
They're back?
Yeah, they're already back.
Cool. All right, dude. Well, let's wrap this up. You got anything that you want to say to the world?
Eat bean burritos.
All right. Let's end it with that, dude.
All right.
Thank you, Ben.
All right.